Good morning. It's January 30th, 2020. Welcome to this brief meditation to set a powerful intention for our day today. Our purpose is to help ourselves create outcomes that we know that we can reach in our lives and our professional lives specifically, but somehow we allow the wrong mindset or the stories or the lies to hold us back. So let's set ourselves up to show up in the most perfect way for our day, particularly in the moments where we really need to show up and be our best selves. Those are the moments where we're depending on ourselves. Our team is depending on us. Our company, even our families are depending on us to show up in those critical moments of our day and really deliver the value that we need to as business owners or as executives or as producers, salespeople, leaders. Because every day we need to show up and bring the value, but there are particular moments in our day where we are being thrown the proverbial basketball in the final seconds of the game, where in order to win, we need to hit the three-pointer. The time is ticking down. The team is looking to me. The team is looking to you. The crowd is looking at you. Everyone is depending on you to sink that three-point shot in order to win the game. You're the go-to guy or you're the go-to girl. And so it's your turn. It's your turn to show up and be the best version of yourself and sink that shot. And hey, why not even make it look easy? So with that in mind, let's begin this meditation by taking 3 breaths. Breath number 1. And release. Breath number 2. And release. And breath number 3. And hold it. Hold it. And release. All the way out. And now just for a moment, let's get settled in the body and the mind. Just let go of any tension you may be holding in your body. Just breathe it out. Let it go. Let it go. Just get settled into the moment. Now release any thoughts that may be causing you stress or strife that you're holding on to. Just let it go for a moment. Let it go. It'll be there if you want it in a couple minutes when we're done. Now shift your attention to your breathing. Just settle into the breath. Notice where in the body you're feeling your breath going in and out of your body. And now go ahead and shift your attention out to the day that's ahead of you today. If you're on this meditation, you probably have some intensity today. Every day brings a level of intensity. So let's just take a moment to walk through our day today and be intentional about how we're going to be spending our time, where we're going to be spending our time, who we're going to be spending our time with. Just get clear and familiar with our day ahead. So most of us do some type of commuting, whether it be in the train or in a car or walking down the hallway to our home office. How do you want to spend that time? How do you want to show up in that moment? It's going to be productive, or are you going to be stressed out? Now transitioning to the work environment, stepping into that environment. How do you want to show up? What's the energy you want to bring, the level of focus? And now think about how you're going to be spending your time. What's on your calendar? Is it a structured morning? Do you have a series of meetings, or is it unstructured? You get to catch up on email and social. Just think through the different things you're going to be doing through the hours of the morning, your various meetings. Who you're going to be spending time with, the things you're going to be focused on, the outcomes you're striving towards, that you're creating. And now think about the middle of your day where you're going to be most likely eating some food, drinking some liquids. What is the food you're putting into your body? Is it the food that's going to help you to sustain high levels of focus and energy for the remainder of your day? How intentional are you being now as you are thinking about your diet and what you're eating and why? What are the liquids you're putting into your body? Are you being intentional? Is it water or maybe Red Bull? Whatever that is for you, just become familiar with how you're going to be fueling your body. And now transition yourself into the afternoon hours. Who are you going to be spending time with? Where are the environment? What are the environments you're going to be in? Are you traveling, staying in the office? How do you want to show up in each of these experiences? What is the clear outcome you're driving towards that you're creating for each of these investments of your time? And then transitioning to your commute home. How do you want to show up in that moment? What's the level of focus and intention and presence that you want to bring during your commute home? And then into the home environment, how do you want to show up? Do you want to be present and focused and clear-minded, or do you want to be stressed out and distant? How do you want to show up for your family? How do you want to show up for your friends if you're going to spend time with friends? Or how do you want to show up for yourself? How are you going to be spending those hours in the evening and into sleep? Making sure that you are being intentional about fueling your body with more sleep so you can show up powerful again tomorrow. And now think back across your day that you've just reviewed. Now that you're familiar with where you're going to be and who you're going to be with and the things you're going to be creating and producing, what is a single domino moment in your day? Yes, everything in your day is important and it's critical, and you are required to show up not just physically, but also mentally, and be sharp and be focused, and be driving towards an outcome. But what is a moment in your day where it's a particularly intense or powerful, or what I call a domino moment of your day today? What is the thing that when you knock down that domino, it's going to set a series of events into motion that's going to help you to create a better future for yourself, for your business, and for your family? Find that moment now. I got mine. So go ahead and bring yourself to that moment right now as if you are there now, like as if you're physically about to walk into the meeting, or you're about to open up the Google Doc to start composing whatever that is for you, whatever that meeting is or that experience is, that big domino for you. Bring yourself there now. Step into that moment, feeling the feelings out of your own body, seeing the things you're seeing out of your eyes, in that experience as if you're there right now. You are there right now. And notice as you go through this experience as yourself, living it right now, how does it feel to show up in that moment, in that domino moment, as your best self? You are showing up as your best self. You are delivering the immense value that you are creating in that moment. You're delivering it. Notice how you're using your body. Notice the level of clarity in your mind. Notice the level of energy that you're bringing to this moment. If you're with other people, notice their eyes on you. Notice the energy that they're sending back to you as you send your energy out, as you're communicating. Notice the level of determination and focus and power that you bring in this moment. This moment of creation and production. And go ahead and bring yourself to the end of that experience. You may have to fast forward to the end. All the way through, you're being your best self. You're showing up for yourself. You're making it look easy. And now get to the end of it and now look back on that experience and notice what it feels like to have delivered maximum value as your best self in the way that only you can provide that value. You did it. You crushed that 3-pointer. You created the value, convinced the person, you influenced them, you got the deal, you closed the sale, you influenced your team, you created an amazing piece of work, whatever that is, you did it. How does that feel? Should feel pretty good. Let's go ahead and set that as our intention for today. Today, I'm going to show up in this domino moment as my best self. I'm going to fucking crush it. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome for me and those around me and my team, my company, and my family. And it's going to be great. Take a deep breath in and release all the way. Go out and crush it. See ya.